Hi, I'm Lisa. Let me tell you my story. For as long as I could remember, I would be drawing, like anytime I had and any opportunity. I usually love drawing outside because of nature and the surroundings. But I also be drawing in the hallways as I didn't mind being alone and just feeling the movements and being around everything. I usually spend most of my time in the art room when I'm at school. I'll be up there for hours on end. I would even occasionally miss some classes just because I never really wanted to leave. I kind of made it my own home, and I usually made it a big mess just because of how much time I spent up here. I really go into it though. I would spend hours drawing in my notebook and being in my own zone because I never actually wanted to leave. When I did leave, I went back to class, but I knew I was pretty bad at anything academic. I basically failed most of my classes, and it made me feel really bad. I never really shared it with anyone. I just kept it to myself. To make myself feel better during those classes, I'll be drawing, just continuously drawing, hoping it would go away. And afterwards, I would usually end up in the art room again, just because it felt really good and made me feel calm. I'd usually take anything I wanted, and I would just start drawing. I never really thought anything about it. My friends didn't really like me being up here for so many hours. One day, one of them finally came in because she needed something. She saw my drawing and she thought it was amazing and wanted me to share it with everyone. So one day she signed me up for a nomination. She never really told me anything because she knew I would resist the thought of it and would say no to it. I called up to her the next day to ask if she'd seen my drawing because I was missing it. She said she signed me up for a nomination and said I would thank her later for it. Even though I didn't win, this chapter of my story ended there. I was lucky enough to have a friend to help me out. Since that day, since that moment, we had spent countless hours together, and I couldn't have asked for anything better. And I do thank her to this day for what she's done.